right, hi, how are you all? Good morning, it's Hands of an Angel here, and welcome to Psychic Today. Hope you're all having fun. I know the weather isn't too good out there, but it's lovely and sunny here. Right, let's have a look at where we're going this morning. Just in case you've logged in and you're wondering what's happening here, John Healy is your host, but he's on a call at the moment, so I, Hands of an Angel, are just taking some calls while we're sort of getting out there. Now, if you've just joined us, how do you get in touch with us? Right, if you go through our debit and credit team, you can go on 0808 206 4408. They are a friendly bunch out there, and they can help you with a debit and credit card, and they can always got sort of some bundles where they can help you. But if you are a first-time viewer, for $4.99 for 30 minutes, as long as they're used within 6 months, you can have that new little bundle. So, you know, that's worth knowing if you are a first-time buyer, or tell your friends as well, because obviously they will be wanting to come in as well. If you want to sort of ring in and you don't want to do that, you can go on 0907 005 2222, and that will get you through with the telephone. You must be over 18 and have the bill payer's permission, and we can't talk about pregnancy, finance, legal, and health. But let's just have a little show now how we work, and this is a little text that have just come in now, and we get sort of a minute to answer this as a showcase for you. So, thank you. Let me have a look where I'm going now. Text. What can you see for me, Sarah, the 22nd of July, 1975? Thank you, Sarah, for your text. What I see for you at the moment is the first card that comes out here is the Wheel of Fortune, and I feel that the last sort of 6, 7, 8 months have been very hard for you, but I want to say you've turned this around, and I want you to be very proud of yourself, and that inner core is working, your gut feelings working, and everything is working great for you. Now, I've got a boss sort of situation around you at the moment. I feel like there's a gentleman around you, a little bit controlling, can be a little bit harsh, but I feel I want to go into a boss situation here. And I feel like you've been doing a lot of decluttering around work, and you've sort of made yourself known that, you know, you're taking no mess in now and things are getting good for you. This person is looking into the future for you to give you some sort of promotion in some way, and I've got the next 2 months being very good within promotion for you. So, as I said, the Wheel of Fortune is very good. You're on the right pathway. You've done everything that you need to do. Just enjoy life. There is this promotion coming in for you, and I hope that guidance helps. So, as you can see, that is a little text. Now, if you've just joined in, how did Sarah, the 22nd of July, 75, get in contact with us? What she did, she texted in 87777 to tv.space. She wrote down what she wanted within the text like we do. But like I said, no pregnancy, finance, legal, or health. But I will again show you now another text just to show you again how this showcase works. Where will I meet new guy, and when? Any details? Thanks, Andrea. Let's have a look where we go with Andrea, and where will you meet this new person? Right, here we go. There's somebody coming in for you here, I feel, within the next 3 to 4 months. And the feeling that I've got here is the gut feeling I've got here, I don't know whether you go into these coffee shops or something like that first thing before you go to work, because I feel like that's the sort of place that you're going to meet them. It's all about their work and you going in. It could be sandwich or something like that. It's either in the morning or the lunchtime. That's what I feel with you. You're asking me where, what they like and everything else like that. I feel that they're very well educated. I've got sort of like an accountant coming in here or something of an office sort of working, but there's lots of figures around him, so I just feel that's coming in. I feel that they're going to be a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and I feel that there is about a 3 or 4 year distance. I feel that about 3 or 4 years older than you. A little bit tall. I feel I want to go 6'3", 6'4", but it's just somebody that's just going to snap, and you're going to feel like you've known them for quite some time. So, well, sorry about that. So I just feel like that is where you're going to meet them, but it's all around the summertime. So I just hope that helps, and that's how we do that sort of showcase. Sorry about that. I just sort of got tongue-tied within that. So I hope that helps for you, and that's when they are going to come in. Right, let's see who's available at this precise moment. We've got Ruth on 4513. We've got Penny B on 6732. We've got Moon Kennard on 4514, Hope on 4670, and Catherine 4530. Now again, if you've only just joined as well, like I said, keep looking at the scroll down there. Every 60 seconds it's changing. People are logging in, people are logging out. But what I'm going to do now, I am going to say, welcome back, John Healy, and I hope that little bit of 10 minutes showed you the guidance of the sort of what we do, and 87777 TV space. Get your texts in. Thank you. Bye.
Press 1.
Hello viewers, I'm Faith and I'm on pin code 4652 to dare to know what the future holds for you. Just after this I'll be going on to the phone line, so give me a call. I'll just ask you to uncross your arms and legs. I'll link into your energy and I'll tell you why you're calling. So skeptics, you're very welcome to come through to the phone lines. Numbers will be on screens and there is a prepay number there. Also, bring a pen and paper with you to the phone because I'll give you a lot of techniques and tips of how you're feeling. Win the readings and the guidance that I give, I link into your energies. I don't ask a question. And then I like you to bring the pen and paper to the phone with you because I'll give you some techniques and tips. I'll link into your voice vibration and I'll tell you why you're calling. So I look forward to it. Speak to you soon. Love, light, laughter.
Hello again. We've just had a break there to take a call. Thank you very much to my first caller of this 2-hour excuse me, web show. Bit of an emotional call, that one. And what you often find as a psychic when you're doing calls, when you can feel it in my throat, can't you? I've just spoken to a fantastic, fantastically strong call, having to deal with quite a difficult situation, but the emotion of the call is still there in my throat as I'm sort of like looking into the camera now. That's what it's like to be a psychic, because that's really what I'm doing till 12 o'clock today. I've got a webcam show to do. I'm doing readings on the phone, going to be answering a text message in a minute, and I'm available for you for for guidance, insight. That last call was really about a lot of necessary insight, illumination of mind, working for you to make, in some way or other, to make your life work better. Okay. I've got a text message which is gonna be in me here in my, so let me just wait till the. Sarah, I just had your text in sort of read out to me, sort of in my shell like, and it's about Paul. You asked two really important questions that the ladies, women, very often, in fact, almost always ask the really intelligent question first. And the really intelligent question is, how does somebody still feel about you? That was a lot that was in the call. Then we deal with the practical, side of this, which is, okay, well, somebody's got to pick up the phone, haven't they? I've got a call. We'll come back to that text message.
hi, my name is Penny B. I'm studio psychic here at Psychic Today. My PIN number is 6732. I'm a natural psychic, and I tune in with my natural ability. I also work with tarot cards here that I've had for the last 23 years, so the first deck that I started working with. I also have a crystal ball here as well, nice little ball with lots of little inclusions in it. And also for those longer calls, I bringing my lovely Healing with the Angels deck here. Okay, so I have over 23 years experience in the psychic world, and I really enjoy doing those love questions, those work questions. I just want to talk to you through who's available on our at-home team today. We have Angela C. on 4545, Anestra on 4789, Marissa on 5080, and John Hansa, who works hands-free with his spirit guide, on 6551. Moon Kennard there on 4514, and Annie on 4535. Meb on 6730, and Catherine on 4530. Ruth Vidante, one of our lovely studio psychics, very popular lady, on 4513, and Hands of an Angel, another studio psychic logged in for you today, on 4548. A whole range of psychics available for you to speak to. They do log on from home in their own time, so do keep them busy, otherwise they may just log off. Okay, so how do we get that reading today? You can go through to our prepaid team, open up an account, and speak to one of our friendly receptionists on 0808 206 7777. They can advise you who's the best psychic for you to speak to with regards to your query. Open up an account, top your minutes up, and pop you through to that psychic. Alternatively, if you would like to pay on your phone bill, you can call direct on 0907 005 2222 and £1.50 per minute. You must have the bill payer's permission to make that call, and we can't take any questions on health, legal, pregnancy, or financial matters. Alternatively, if you would like to text straight through to us here at the television, you can do that directly from your mobile. Text TV space your question to 87777, and that's £1.50 per text. Okay, I believe now we're going to have a look at some of your text messages while John is on his phone calls. Okay, this text here is from Aquarius Man, 5th of February, 86, wants to meet up. What do you see around this? Is he genuine, or does he have a gift of is he genuine? Does he have the gift of the gab? Love and Light, 14th of the 12th, 76. Oh, okay, it's about Aquarius Man. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Let's just have a look at this Aquarius and see what we can pick up around him and see whether we think he's genuine or not. I'm just shuffling the cards here, and I will just check into the crystal ball. Okay. Well, I can sense here that you are looking here for a serious commitment. I do feel that with this Aquarian, I do feel as if, I don't know about the gift of the gab here, but I feel as if he does like the ladies. So I do sense that he's a bit of a ladies' man. And I want to say that he does feel intensely, and he does have feelings for you. However, I feel I just need to say watch him with the ladies, because he does have a bit of a roving eye. He can be a bit of a flirt. And I'm not actually seeing kind of progression forward, because I do feel as if this one does play games. Okay, so it's obviously up to you how long you have this person in your life, but I'm sensing that things are going to be lying elsewhere for you. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed that guidance, and thank you for that text message. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at another one. Okay, this one's from Violet. Hi, Penny. Will I finish my course in the next few weeks? Thank you. Love and light. Okay, Violet, let's just shuffle those tarot for you and have a look into the crystal ball. Okay, right, just putting some cards out for you now. And I'm going to delve right into the crystal mainly for this one. Well, I do actually sense a completion here, Violet, of this course. And I do feel, actually, it's been quite a slog for you. You've put in a lot of effort, a lot of work here. And I do feel it's going to pay off. I do see you burning the candle at both ends, so I can see quite a few early morning starts and a few late night finishes. However, I am sensing that you will finish the course, and I'm also sensing you working quite well underneath that pressure of having to get that course finished. I also sense that this is going to pay off to good results, but I'm also feeling that you're going to need this course to go on with your work, and this is a bridge to your next career path, which looks very interesting to me. But I'll leave that guidance there with you. Thank you for the text message today. Okay, we have another text message here. Okay, Kevin met at work 6th of December, not all was in. Do you see a link? Anything happening? He split from X. Thank you. Kiss, kiss. Okay. Let's just have a shuffle of the cards here. And let's have a look at Kevin. Okay. These work situations can be quite slow in my own experience. Let me just shuffle the cards for you. We'll just delve into the crystal ball and have a look at Kevin. Okay. So, yeah, I do sense that Kevin is at the moment, he is single, he is free. I'm not sensing anybody else around him. I do sense there looks like some clearing up to do around him, but he doesn't necessarily look to me as if he's going to delve straight into a relationship, okay? He does look as if he is somebody that is very private with his thoughts, with his emotions, okay? And I feel that with this one, it is a bit of a slow burner, and maybe you need to get into that friendship zone with him. Okay, but I can see a build-up over the course of the next 4 to 6 months, and I feel as if that there looks to be something sparking off around that 4 to 6 month period. So I'll just leave that guidance there with you, and thank you for that text message today. Right, we're going to have a look to see who's available on our at-home team to take your calls. We have a large team logged in today. For you, we have Studio Psychic Hands of an Angel 4548. We have Ruth Vidante 4513, very popular psychic here at Psychic Today, been with us for many years. We have Meb on 6730, and Hope has joined us on 6470. She's got a very glamorous profile picture. Moon Kinnaird on 4514, and Annie on 4535. Marissa on 4080, and John Hansa, who actually works solely with his spirit guide, on 6551. Anestra on 4789, and Angela C on 4545. Okay. Just a reminder to you that John Healy is taking over the show, but is currently on a call, hence why you have me to listen to right now. I'll just remind you how you can get your reading with us here today. You can go straight through to our lovely receptionists here at the studio, and they will be able to open up an account for you, top up your minutes, advise you who's the best psychic to speak to, and put you through to them. You can contact them on 0808 206 7777. Alternatively, you can pay on your phone bill. on 0907 005 2222. All calls are charged at £1.50 per minute, and we can't take any calls on health, legal, financial or pregnancy-related matters. Alternatively, if you'd like to send a quick question into us, you can do that from your mobile on 87777. TV, leave a space, your question, and send it over to us, and we will deal with that on screen. Okay. Another text message here from our producer. Thank you. Okay. Hazel Eyes 019. Hi. Love reading, please. Any nice man for me? Love and light. Okay, Hazel Eyes. Let's have a look for you here. Let's have a look at the cards, and I'll delve into the crystal for you. Just putting the cards out for you now. Right, okay. I can see, Hazel Eyes, that you've had to make a lot of decisions with regards to your love life recently. And I do sense you being quite proactive at the moment in terms of moving forward and looking for love. Okay. And I do feel that actually things are going to pick up for you on the love front throughout the course of February, towards the end of February, from the third week of Feb going into March. And I do see two opportunities coming in for you, you know, because I'm sensing that this proactivity that you look to be doing at the moment is paying off. Two opportunities. One comes across as slightly less emotionally mature than the other one, but the other one is quite a private person. Okay? So I'll leave that with you there, and I hope you've enjoyed that guidance today, and thank you for that text message. Okay. Let's have a look to see what we've got. Okay. Well, I feel I have to leave things there, and I'll say goodbye, but my name is Penny B, and I'm on pin number 6732. Okay. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Catherine. I'm on pin 4530 and I'd like to hear from you soon.
Hello, I'm Annie. I'm on pin number 4535. I'm sat here waiting to take your calls this morning. I work with cards, I work with buttons, I can also use rune stones. Entirely up to you, whatever you want me to take a look at, excluding, obviously, finances, pregnancy. But anything else, I'm here to take your call. Look forward to speaking to you.
Oh, hi viewers, my name is Penny B. I am a studio psychic logged in from home today on the live web stream. My PIN number is 6732. Taking over while John is on his calls, and I just thought I'd let you know who is available from our at-home team, ready to take calls. Do remember that these guys are logged in their own time. If you don't keep them busy, they may just log off. We have Anestra on 4789, Marissa on 5080, Moon Canard on 4514, and Annie on 4535. Meb on 6730 and Catherine on 4530. Our studio psychic, our lovely Hands of an Angel, on 4548. She does give absolutely very clear, precise guidance. Okay, you can actually get your reading today by going through to our lovely receptionists on 0808 206 7777. They can advise you who's the best psychic for you to speak to, open up an account and top up your minutes for you. You can alternatively pay on your phone bill on 0907 005 2222. All calls are charged at £1.50 a minute, and we cannot take calls regarding legal, financial, health or pregnancy related matters. Or you can send us a text directly to the television. If you from your mobile, if you text 87777, TV, leave a space, your question, and send that straight over for us to have a look at on air. Okay, we'll just go and do a quick text message here. Do you see someone special coming in for me who will spend a lot of time with romantically? Thank you. Okay, we'll take a shuffle of the cards here and delve into the crystal ball for you. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle cards, put the cards out for you. Okay, well, actually, I'm sensing here that there's been a little bit of disappointment in your life. Maybe you feel that somebody here has played some games with you. I am sensing you being in a healing period at the moment. Okay, I'm seeing new love coming into you in approximately 3 to 4 months' time. Okay, I do see a friendship that builds up into something more of a relationship, and I'm sensing you taking or wanting to take this very slowly indeed. I do feel as if the person that's coming in can be quite a strong character, but I feel as if you're going to have this more on your terms. So I'll leave that guidance there with you, and I hope you've enjoyed that, and thank you for the text message today. Thanks for getting involved with the show. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at who's at home, and also I'll tell you how to text in. If you've enjoyed that text message, you can text in from your mobile 87777. TV, leave a space, your question. You can send that over to us here on air, and we can do that text message for you here on the television. Okay, and let's have a look, see who's at home for you. Marissa, 5080, Moon Canard, very, very popular psychic here, 4514. Meb on 6730, and Catherine, 4530. Our lovely studio psychic, Hands of an Angel, always a very popular lady. On 4548. Everything is moving really quickly this morning. Very, very busy morning. Therefore, if there is somebody that you would like a reading with, do go through to them and get them snapped up as quickly as possible. And we have Faith available as well. Actually, she has just taken a call. That's how busy we are today. You know, not only is our presenter John Healy on a call, Faith has just literally been snapped up as well. Okay, so things are moving quite quickly here. We are having a very busy morning. If there is somebody you really fancy having a reading with, I advise going through and getting that now. Okay. We've got another text message here. Can you see what is happening around love for me? go, call 6390. Okay, let's just have a look into the cards. I'll just give them a shuffle for you, and we'll delve straight into the crystal ball as well. Okay. Right, I can see that things have been a bit slow for you. Okay, things are about to balance up, to be honest. And I feel as if, I sense a lot of nostalgia here. You're looking back at the past. Okay, I feel I want to say to you, try not to let this impinge kind of things going forward for you, because I feel that I sense around the 6-month mark there is new love coming in for you. It does look to be quite intense love, actually. So it's almost like saying it's very much worth waiting for, I do also feel as if this person is going to be a friend as well as a lover, but I feel it's also that you don't know them yet. I feel I need to leave that guidance there with you, and I want to say thank you for taking the time to send that in and interacting with the show today. Okay, so how do you get a text done live on air like that? Text TV space your question to 87777, and it's £1.50 per message, and we can give you that guidance live on air. Okay, so my name is Penny B, and we're just taking over while John is on his phone calls. My PIN number is 6732. I am a studio psychic here at Psychic Today with 23 years experience in the whole psychic world. When not working for Psychic Today, I do have my own very busy private practice, and I also do magazine work as well. Okay, let's just have a look to see who is available now for you. Different people becoming available now. See what I mean about how busy things are. We have Russell on 4607, Kitty Bond 6579, and Raphael on 5094. Annie is available on 4535. Meb on 6730. Catherine on 4530, Hands of an Angel, our lovely studio psychic, on 4548. Oh, I feel we've got another text message coming in. Very, very busy today. Hi, Penny. What do you see coming in for me? Claire, 21st of the 9th, 65. Okay, just giving cards a bit of a shuffle for you. Okay, and we'll have a look at a bit of a general reading for you there. Okay, so just putting the cards out. Just putting the cards out. Okay. Now, let's just have a look. I sense some instability there around where you live. It's I don't know whether you're thinking about doing some decoration or moving at all. It feels like I want to clear down the decks in 2017. It feels like it's like saying off with the rubbish, that I had in 2016, and I feel as if you are looking back at the past here, on a romantic level, and you're getting very nostalgic there. And I want to say, try to forgive, try to move forward, to release those feelings there, those negative feelings that you seem to be harbouring. And I do see this healing period going on for you, a period of independence and freedom, I would say, over the course of the next 6 to 7 months. I see a fresh start on the romantic side of things coming in from September of this year. And I feel as if there is a little bit more contentment to come in at the end of the year. So I'll just leave that guidance there with you, and I hope you've enjoyed that, and thank you for interacting with the show today. Okay, let's just have a look. Who is at home? Right, okay. We have Catherine on 4530. We have Hands of an Angel on 4548, our lovely studio psychic. We have another text message coming through here. Hi, love career reading, please. What does February hold? Jem Gal. Okay, hi Jem Gal, thanks for interacting with us today. Just give the cards a shuffle for you, and we'll delve into the crystal ball as well. I'm just popping the cards out. Okay. Okay. I feel as if January's been a bit slow for you. I feel as if you may well be looking at new career options. I'm thinking about going forward in your career and how to progress this. I see you taking some advices, actually. There seems to be some uncertainties around how to progress forward. But certainly I'm sensing that in February there feels like there needs to be a shake-up of some kind on this area just to progress you forward. I can see, as we go forward, some sort of promotion coming in for you around your career. So it does look as if you're going to be proactive. So I'll just leave that guidance there with you, and thank you for the text message today. Okay. It's always really lovely when our viewers interact with the programme. And I just want to say, I am Penny B on 6732, a studio psychic here at Psychic Today. And I just need to say thank you for those lovely text messages that you've sent in, and goodbye for now.
Hi, Anne. I was going to say good afternoon, but I don't know where I am. It is good morning, and welcome to Psychic Today. I'm Hans Van Angel on 4548, and I'm just taking over the show for you for a couple of minutes while John Healy is taking a call, because he is at the moment, up until 12 o'clock, your main psychic that's taking over the show today. Right, I've noticed, because I've been on since 9:30, that the texts are coming in. We've always got room for more texts. How do you do this if you've just logged in? It's really simple. It's really, really simple. If you look at the bottom, there's 87777. You text that number, 87777, then you put TV, then a space, and then you can ask the message that you want to ask. Now, we can't talk by law for pregnancy, finance, legal, and health matters, and we have to be over 18 and have the bill payer's permission if you do call in. But there's an array of things. Now, you're thinking, well, what else is left that I can't talk about those four things? You've got work, you've got love life, you've got spiritual development, you've got, is my pathway correct? Shall I take more education? And house move? So the list is endless. Just because we have those four things we can't talk about, the list is endless. So, as I said, 87777, TV.space, and send in your message. Also, if you want to ring in on 0808 206 7777, you can go through to our team, and they can, credit and debit team, and they can help you out with the calls. Also, like I'm just looking now, John Healy is on the line, and so is Anestra. Say you were really drawn to those people, they can put them on hold for you. So, there's always somebody there to help you 24/7 with that. So there's a huge variety of psychics, and I was just going to say who it was, and it's gone on to the 0808 number. But I will tell you who's available in a minute. So, yes, available, there we are. We've got... let me have a look now. We've got Moon Kennard, absolutely lovely, lives Glastonbury Way, absolutely beautiful gentleman there. Penny B, who was just hosting the phone just now. We've got Russell. Russell, I presume he still lives abroad, and he's absolutely lovely, genuine, and my absolute favourite, best mate of all, Faith Bird is free as well. She's taken some really long calls today. But, just in case you think, oh, my gosh, I don't want a long call. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It's totally up to you. So, now, if you're sort of thinking, well, I don't really want to put this on my debit and credit card, 0907 005 2222. Don't panic. Look at the screen. The numbers are there 24/7 for you. Because if you're like me, I panic, write the wrong number, and then we don't know who we're sending these to. But you have to be over 18. And when you do ring in on 0907, it doesn't come up on your bill. This is a little secret. It doesn't say psychic today. It will just say premium rate. So you can always tell your partner, whether it's male or female, it was something you bought off the television. And it's a surprise. We can always put it there. Or if you don't want to do that, you can text. You can ring in, on your mobile, 87777, £1.50 a minute. And then, again, it's all the same. Now, you're ringing. Why should I ring in for a psychic? How are they going to give me the guidance that I need? Sometimes we've got situations where you could be, shall I say, cheating, or your partner could be cheating, or there could be something really sensitive that's happened. Now, you don't really want to talk to your best friends or your family because you don't really want this to go out any further than what it is. Now, what a great way to ring a psychic, because we're here. We're the sort of the third wheel or the cog or whatever you want to call us. We will never, ever judge you. I've been doing this over 40 years. Believe you me, there's not a subject that I don't think I could go into. But we can give you the guidance. It doesn't mean to say that you have to take that guidance. You have free will. But the guidance is here. So that's why ring a psychic. And plus, even though we have our gut feelings and we think, oh, I might sell my house in March, isn't it lovely to have that guidance to think, oh, yes, a psychic might say, yes, there is a movement, shall I say, around the property, March, April, May. So that's nice because it shows that you're doing your gut feeling. Now, we're going to showcase you, just in case you've joined in and you're new, this is how it works with the text message. So it's 87777 TV text, and here's somebody that is written in now. A love reading, please. What's coming up for me? The 6th of the 5th, 83, and him, the 24th of the 7th, 70. And thank you very much for this text message. So we're just going to showcase this to show people how easy it is just to get some guidance of about a minute and see where we're going. Right, I can see that you both have gone through a lot in the past, but I can see that you've both gone through a lot as well together. And this is why I feel that it's making you two stronger. I feel like I want to say to you now, just take this at a pace that it goes at. It isn't at a snail pace, but it's not at a cheetah's pace. So, we can't rush this, but it's not going too slow either. We've got this mediocre sort of like a scale here, trying to balance everything out. And I think once we balance out where we're both going, now please don't think that they don't want to be with you. They do, and they are thinking just the same. You don't want to be with them. So I feel like we need to bring in some talking here. Not something where you're going to bury your head sort of in the ground, just general chit-chat and just saying, how much we do appreciate being together. But I feel within the next 3 to 4 weeks, things are going to get better and better. And, just like I said, take it at that sort of slowish pace and you will notice what I mean. But please, talk. You both want to be together, but you're both shifting in opposite directions. Get back on the same pathway. And I hope that guidance helps you. So see how easy it's myself, or we've had Penny B, I heard, or we had Faith, or we had Annie. See how easy that was. £1.50, TV space, 877, get that message in. Right now, Rosemary has done this as well. Hi, can I have a reading, please? The 16th of the 8th, 1967. Right, I'm just going to give you a general reading to see exactly where you're going and what's happening around your life. Right, as I link in with you, first of all, I want to put love life on the situation as the first one here, and I feel like there's somebody new coming into your life. If you are with somebody at this precise moment, I do feel that it's going to get a little bit stronger and stronger and more intense. I do feel, though, I want to jump to sort of springtime here, and this is when I think things are going to start moving for you. At the moment, everywhere you turn, I feel like I've got a brick wall coming in here, and this is why I feel like you're asking for a general reading, because you don't know which way to turn. I feel I want to say to you, just write down on a piece of paper where you want to go, what you want to do, what or whom you want to bring into your life. And I think once you've done that and added it all up and dissected it or whatever you want to do, I think that's when you can start this new pathway. March and April, very important to you, so I hope that guidance was okay. So, like it's showing you on the screen, that's how easy you can get a little message here for 1 minute at only £1.50 per message. So, I can't see who's available at the moment, sorry, because I've only got the one screen that's coming up with the TV thing. But, you know, John's brought in a subject this morning. He'll be back pretty soon. Like I said, you know, take these text messages at £1.50 a minute, or if you want to call in, as you can see on the side of me here, we've got Angie B, we've got, just waiting for them to scroll up, and we've got Hope, I was going to say Faith then. Faith just logged back in. That's absolutely fabulous. Faith has been very, very busy, 4652. Moon, I'm amazed Moon is still available, 4514. What can I say about, I'll say about Faith first of all, and then I'll go back to Moon. Faith is a she says it as she says it. She works really, really fast. You know, I work fast. My God, she overtakes me with what she says. Get your pen and paper ready when she's on the phone speaking to you, because this is how. So that's Faith. She's just logged back in on 4652. Going back to Moon, he's lovely. He is married to an astrologer who also works on the show with us. But he has this lovely, gentle voice that puts you into caring, and you just know that things are going to be sort of okay with you. There he is. Oh, look at that little handsome man there. Love him. I could give him a big cooch. He's absolutely lovely. He will make you so, so welcome. That's the only way. Right. Right, I've got a text message coming in, and they've sent it to me. So Moon Canard, like I said, on 4514, or Faithbird on 4652. Hands of an Angel, to see you. Has Kevin thought of me at all? I hardly know, but feels something. He's hard to catch up as I only hear their thing. Right, I can totally understand where you're coming from here. I will see where, what, and why he's gone quiet, and have a look for you. Bless you. There you are. Let's have a look what he's doing at the moment. I do still feel, you know, even though you are right here, because I've got the Lovers card, the Hierophant, which is all about sort of, you know, it's like sort of a marriagey sort of card, but I don't want to jump before we walk here. But I've got the Lovers card here, so your gut feeling is always right, and this is what you're saying. I feel he's had to step back here because I've got 2 3s here. And I feel the last 3 years has been very hard for him, and you'll know what I mean. I feel now at this precise moment, and this is going to take another 3 weeks to 3 months, he is now starting to look at the future. Does he want you in your future? I would love to say yes, and it does look very positive, but I don't want to give you false. But yes, this does look positive. I feel around one of your birthdays, either yours or his, there's a bumping into them or something like that. And I know there's a distance between you, but it's as if they've either come up to look for you, because I feel like they've either lost your number in some sort of way there. But at the moment, they're looking to the future, which is very good, because I feel like in the past, it's gone a little bit backwards. I hope that helps. You know, just keep, you know, meditating, asking for what you'd like with the guidance. And I think, you know, between everybody, shall I say, let's put this as a positive reading. Thank you for that, and hope that guidance helps. And thank you for the text. So can you see? Right, if you want to call through to the show, it's 0808 206 7777. Now, that is through our credit and debit team. Now, if you are, I always say this as I always open up, if you are a new viewer, please take this opportunity, because I don't know how long this is going to last. This is $4.99. Yes, you heard right. $4.99 for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. and you've got 6 months to use that. So that's 0808 206 7777. That's if you've not used anything on this show before. Now, with 30 minutes, let me just sit back and just, sit back with your cup of tea and just listen. You could have 6 readings of 5 minutes. You could have 3 readings of 10 minutes. If you want to be even more, you could have 2 minutes and think of all the messages you can get. If you're going through a divorce at the moment, perhaps you could use 10 minutes just seeing, are you right on track or are you going to get back? And then perhaps in 2 or 3 months, we're on a little bit more of a pathway then. You could use it again. So you have 6 months. But also, listen to this as well. And you want to get a girlfriend or a boyfriend party with this. If you text into the show and you've never texted into the show before, we give you your free text. So that's not £1.50 for 87777 TV space. The first one is free. And you don't have to worry about that because it comes up on our computer saying new user. So don't worry about that if you've never used it before. But imagine now, tonight, if you had your little bit of glass of wine and you had all your nibbles there and you had 4 or 5 girlfriends over, or boyfriends, because I can't be sexist. Just think all of you could have a free message instead of paying £1.50. So have a think about that as well. And also I'm going to give you something as well. When you see sometimes people have sent a text message in, they may have the word like moonpig or butterfly or something like that. And you're thinking, well, how do they do that? Well, we keep this show simple because I need simple things as well. If you text 87777 and then you put reg, R-E-G, sorry, that's just how bad I am, R-E-G, so that's Robert, egg, and then gorilla. I can't think of the ones that you say with the police, but R-E-G, so that's 87777, R-E-G, you can register that name. Yes, it is £1.50, but what? And you're thinking, well, why do I want to register a name? Well, when I come and bring a text up, and I hope it is next, or you might see it when John Healy comes back, or whoever's on at 12 o'clock, when you look then and you see, you'll know it's your call because you've put that name on, okay? So that's just another little gift that I'm going to say to you is R-E-G, put what name you want to. If it has been taken, you might have to put some numbers at the end. That's not an issue, but it's your special text. So I'm just going to see now exactly who is left here and then see if there are any more texts coming in. Always got room for more texts. We try to get them all done within 5 minutes, so keep is in. All right, well, I'm going to leave you now. I presume it's either John coming back in or you've got somebody else going to talk to you. But I want to say I'm Hands of an Angel, 4548, and I hope you enjoyed that little slot. Thank you. Bye.
Well, hello everybody. I'm Raphael, pin number 5094. I'm working with a variety of tools today. I'm working with the crystal ball, the cards, the rune stones. I can work in many different ways depending on the situation or the question that you want to ask. Maybe you've got a love question. Maybe you want to say whether someone new's coming in, or you want to see where the current relationship's going. We can use the romance cards for that. Maybe you're on your own spiritual path and you want to develop your own psychic ability. We can look at that also. Maybe you've got a work situation. Maybe someone around you isn't acting too kind and you're still waiting for that opportunity to come about. Why not have a tarot card reading to really look at the crux and of what's going on behind the scenes to get more clearer understanding. I'm just heading off back to the phones now, so you know the number to dial. Why not pick up the phone and give me a call?
Hello there. My name is Anestra, number 478. I'm a psychic astrologer, helping people to take to success. Please see opportunities, and I will help you to go after them. Do not let them sleep, because I will try to help you identify your goals and try them to look for new horizons and prepare to always hope for new beginnings then. Come forward. Don't spend your life aimlessly floating when you can rise to the surface with the best. And I am here on 4789. This is Anestra. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Penny B, Radio Psychic here at Psychic Today, pin number 6732. Just to run through conditions of getting involved in the show. You must be over 18 to interact here at the show. Or text messages on health, legal, pregnancy, or financial matters. Everything else we can talk about, everything in detail, whether it's love, work, career, health moves, psychic development, you name it, we can discuss it. And 18 with the bill payer's permission, you must bill pays permission. Have the bill pays permission if it's not your phone. Okay, so how do we get a reading here? Okay, you can dial through on 0808 206 7. Speak to one of our lovely receptionists who are ready to take your call, open up an account for you, top up your credit, and advise you on who is. Okay, you can also call 0907 005 2222 to pay directly onto your phone bill if you don't want to use your credit or debit card, and all calls are charged at £1.50 per minute. You can also text in message seen to directly on air. You can text from your mobile phone 87777. All messages are only just £1.50 a message. Okay, I believe we have some of your text messages to deal with now. Okay, Coco Aries, 08046. The next few months up to my birthday, my lovely Sagittarius, kiss, kiss. Okay, well, thank you for interacting with the show today. I'll just shuffle the cards for you and check into the crystal ball with regards to this Sagittarius for you. Okay, let's just have a look here. Does seem to continue, and you may actually feel like this Sagittarius is playing a bit of a game with you. I want to say that, I feel as if the Sagittarius in my own experience of Sagittarians, they are a little bit okay. I want to say there are other areas of your life to focus in on at the moment, but I do feel as if the Sagittarius person go out of your life. I feel as if you will have enough of this situation. You will detached from the situation and move away from it gradually. I do see new love coming into your life around about April time. With somebody that seems to be able to give you a little bit more. So I'll just leave that guidance there and just say thank you for that text message. Okay, let's see who's available from our at-home team to give you a reading. Do bear in mind that these people do log on. They don't have any set hours to log on. They log on in their own time, and obviously if you don't keep them busy, they... Okay, we have Anestra on 4789. Mina has become available on 66. Kitty Bond, lovely profile picture. 6579. Moon Kennard, 4514. We have Meb on 6730 and Catherine on 4530. Angie B on 4807. Okay, just sitting there waiting to take your call. To them on any subject other than the health, legal, pregnancy or financial matters. Anything that's on your mind. We just have another text message that's have a meeting with my Aquarius manager tomorrow. How do you see this going? Thanks, Cancerian. Okay, let's just give the cards a shuffle and delve into this. Okay. Manager is completely unreasonable. I feel as if they are reasonable. I do think they think outside of the box. So I feel like there's almost a feeling that you need to stay one step ahead of them. Okay, I don't think this is purposeful on their part. I just feel as if this is how they are, this is how they think. there prepared. Don't go in unprepared because you've been walked all over. And I don't feel as if the aquarium manager is like that in terms of controlling, but I feel as if, like I say, they tend to stay one step ahead in terms of thinking outside of the box. In negotiations, I don't see a bad meeting. I do see that you're going to, and I feel as if kind of things by the end of it, I feel as if there is a situation too. So I just want to say thank you for the text message. Thank you for involved with the show, and I hope you've enjoyed that. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm available for you on 4652. Very, very popular psychic. Passionate, in-depth guidance. Just waiting to take your call. She's been very and she's beautiful profile picture here. She's very good with those love matters. It's about what she does here, and she has many regular clients here at Psychic Today. She's also a spiritual healer and works with a variety of tools, including cards, a crystal ball, pendants, as well as her own natural ability. 13 years experience in the psychic field, and she thoroughly enjoys guiding you to your future, helping keep you on a positive track. Okay, let's just see who else is available for you. Okay, we have on 4789. We have Mina on 4766. We have Moon Kennard on 4514. And Meb on 6730. Catherine on 4530. On 4807. All waiting to take your call. It has been a very, very busy morning, and many of our calls as we speak. Russell's been on a call for quite some time now, and so has Raphael, he came straight off air, straight onto a phone call. Very, very busy and popular. Okay, so how do we get that read? You can dial through to our lovely reception team on 0808 206 7777. Minutes, open up an account for you, speak to you about who is the best psychic to deal with your query, and get you popped through. You can also your phone bill if you don't wish to pay by debit or credit card on 0907
experiencing that there isn't that balance within your energy. You know, sometimes you really kind of, you know, really optimistic, like you can look through optimistic glasses at the world, and then the second half of February feels more like, you know, opportunity is not coming my way, I'm running a little bit out of patience. Capricorn, about love. They are really going to be wanting to bring in relationships, long-term relationships and very passionate relationships. The main area that they are going to be looking at, and that is all the star signs done.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Now you can probably see, if you give your attention to the plasma behind me, that there is a misty scene, fog, there's early morning mist around trees at the moment. Now that is to give you the idea of where we're going with a very, very special meditation. Think of this as a controlled daydream, okay? If you to do a controlled daydream, but we're going to set it up in a very methodical way, the way that I use time after time, until it becomes reinforced in your awareness. You find yourself just sort of like doing it without having to be doing it. So let's step it. We're going to go into that scene with me, and we're going to see something particular to do with your love life. Excited? Interested? Stay with me. Now, let's start the method. So, take a deep breath. Get yourself comfortable. Close the eyes. While exhaling that breath, just say, and do it like this, because it takes you down. Just say, 3. 3, 3, 3, get fainter and fainter as you repeat it 3 times. Do that often enough and you will begin to associate in your mind the number with physical relaxation. Take another deep breath, and while exhaling the breath, just do it the way I do it. Just say 2, 2, 2. The number gets softer and softer and fainter and fainter. Do that often enough, and the number 2 eventually becomes associated in stop thinking. A deep breath. And while exhaling breath, just say 1, 1, 1. If you've done that, you should notice that it's a tremendously settling effect. With still closed, I'm going to count down from 10. And you will arrive of mind. 10, 9, 8. Feel yourself going inward. 6, 5. More and more inward. 3, 2, 1. You're now at the meditative level, a level of mind that you can use fully on one subject. On this occasion, concentrate on my words. You are in complete control anyway. You can return to full waking awareness.
Here, what we're going to do is just start off
as you can feel already, the energy coming off the hands. It's just start going through you, through your hands, and clearing out the top of this chakra point here. So it's light and just clearing it out, basically. So visualizations, and just take a deep breath in as you're relaxing. That's better. Just slightly tense and overexcited already. I don't know why.
I don't know why.
Do you know what it is? It hits your solar plex, and you.
Yeah.
That's why we felt it so strong last time.
Yeah.
Romantic then, didn't it? Right. So all you do is and you just visualize light or pink light going through the different chakra points. I do tend to start here normally and then go into chakra at the top here, which this is quite clear, to be honest with you, into what you'd say the third eye area. Now you can test it yourself in terms of energy. If you can see, I'm moving my hand forwards and backwards here to have a feel. And what you're doing again, the third eye, got the amethyst crystals that are connected to this, and you just visualize the white light going through the third eye right the way through to the other side, and just, and the more you're clearing it out visually, brighter and brighter the third eye will become. Okay, so just take your time, breathe in and breathe out. If you're anything like me, I tend to fall asleep when I try to do it on myself. Apparently that's not recommended, but you know. Okay, so you spend a couple of minutes there. Chakra. Now the throat chakra is all about communication. It's all about perfect for Resi's type of jobs, should I say? Busy bee. It's blue, it's the colour blue, so you can just feel that. Ooh. Visualise again, white or pink light going straight through that throat chakra, that blue light, and the more you're there, the brighter and brighter that blue light's for you.
You're like a little radio.
While I'm doing this, and again, that's all energy. That's all.
Yeah.
And Resi doesn't like feeling cold, so she's probably
going
to wear me as a scarf by the time I finish this. Again, spend as long or as little as you want on each chakra point. So we're going to move on.
Right, so we're going to get a timer up on the screen for 5. And if you just kind of individually go through each card, and then I'm going to ask. Thank you very much. So a timer is on screen by your head, Ray.
Oh, wonderful. So I shall begin by talking about the first card that we're looking at here is the Knight of Swords, is the archetypal knight in shining armour. And when we look at this card, what we see here, this is the Sheridan deck, where the knight has his sword out and he's on his steed and he's moving forward, is to be there, to be helpful, to be powerful, but it's about the earnestness of being there for other people in shining armour. But it also talks about the progression and the opportunities to achieve almost anything. And it's saying that if you go to the core of who you are as an always make choices that are right for you and right for other people too. The sword is an element of earth, so the colour yellow becomes very important because of that. But the background of red is action, and action is something we think about the most. Moving on quickly to the thing about the Fool. The deck of cards is split in between the major and the minor arcana. The Fool is the 0 card, so it is neither the beginning nor the end. It exists on every level. The cards from the major arcana that has translated into ordinary playing cards as the Joker. And the symbology is interesting because what we have here is the Fool is stepping a cliff.
Oh.
And he's got a knapsack over his shoulder, and in some decks it's seen as a net for catching the butterfly.
Right.
His dog his trusty dog that's looking out for him is saying, hang on a minute,
What about
you're going to
me?
step off the cliff.
Oh.
Don't do that. So what we have in here is the symbology and the energy of this is follow your dreams, but
Yes.
keep your feet firmly on the ground.
Ah.
And also don't ignore what people around you are saying.
Oh, okay.
The star
A
card.
naked lady.
A naked lady. We get that a lot in the cards. The star card is interesting because she's often associated as the symbol for Aquarius, and I've used that because the time period we're in at the moment is Aquarius.
Okay, so I'm told you can hear me. Can I just thank everyone who really thank you for everyone who's I've spoken to on the phones today with some fantastic calls over the last 2 hours. Thank you so much, for that. Also, thank you for the person who did send in some text messages as well. Sorry that we weren't able to quite get around to that. I've really enjoyed this 2-hour stint, and I will be returning for future 2-hour webcam shows, hopefully with a little bit more content added in as well. But for now, can I sort of wish you a good day, and until the opportunity, the chance presents itself again for you and I to speak, to explore things through a psychic and spiritual reading. Until then, I look forward to it, and I'll say goodbye to you for now. Thank you.
And welcome back. Good afternoon. You're watching Psychic Today. My name is Mystic Sarah. I'm going to be hosting your show for the next 2 hours. So I'll be answering your texts, taking a few calls, and obviously discussing a variety of different topics with you. I've been working as a psychic professionally for this is my 27th year this year, work in a variety of different ways. So I work with the Psy cards, which I have here. I'm just going to quickly show you them. And I also work with the traditional cards, which I have with me today. Got a few tools with me today. Also got my Akashic crystal if you're looking for an Akashic reading. So this is looking at soul connections, soulmates, twin flames, and also your spiritual development as well. This is my Akashic crystal that I use to tune in to that energy for you. Okay, so that's what I currently have with me. I do have my rune stones and also do something that's called geomancy as well. Right, so if you want to get involved with the show, the numbers to call are at the bottom of your screen. That's a direct number, 0907 005 2222. Then what you'll do is you'll hear a few prompts and you'll have to put in your chosen psychic's PIN number. Now my PIN number is 6135, and as you can see, we've got scrolling up the side of the screen other psychics that are logged in from home just as I am, and you've got their PIN number there as well. Now if you want to find out any more about our psychics, the website is psychictoday.co.uk, and you can find out all about the psychics, how they work, how long they've been working, etc, etc. Or if you want to go through to our reception team, the number is at the top of the screen. That's 0808 206 7777, where you can top up your credits and perhaps, you know, they can guide you to the right psychic for your question. Okay, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about my topic that I wanted to bring in today. So I want to talk about breaking the mold. Is that something that you can do? Can you dismantle your life as it is at the moment and create a new one? Now, I'm a strong believer in it's something that I use quite a lot. So I believe that you can create and break all patterns that are around you at the moment, ones that are no longer working for you. So if that's something that resonates with you, that you can relate to, maybe you're stuck in the same old work situations, maybe you're stuck in the same old relationship situations, or maybe you just want to recreate your life from the ground up with you today. Now you may think, well, how do I go about doing that? What can I physically do? Now, like I said, I'm a strong believer in the law of attraction, and when you've got that ultimate aim, that ultimate goal for yourself, it's just small changes within your current behavior or pattern or routine that create what I call like a ripple effect. So that small change will then go out into the universe and create within a period of time those bigger changes. So that's what I want to look at today. What areas of your life do you want changing? So if you want to get involved with that topic, if you just text in the word break to 87777, or perhaps leave us a voicemail on 0913 690 8200. Right, so I'm just going to let you know who is currently logged in from home. So let me just have a quick look at that for you. Okay, so we have Anestra. She's a 5th generation psychic. She works with astrology, she works with numerology, and she is what I call, a very, very deep psychic. She does like to really go in depth with your readings, and she does give a lot of wisdom as well within her readings. I could literally listen to this lady for hours on end. Now we also have Raphael. He is another psychic that's been with the studio for a long time, works with a variety of different ways. His PIN number is 5094. And we've got Natalie K. She's available on 6556. So maybe you want your love questions looked at. I'm going to be logging in, so I'm going to be available 2. My PIN number is 6135 for you. Just bear with me while I get myself logged in. The numbers are at the bottom of the screen, or the receptionist number is at the top of the screen. Right, okay, so breaking the mold. Let's have a look and see about how we can actually get you to start doing that. You know, what changes can you make right from the word go? Now, I believe small changes within your routine are ones that can create the biggest change. So maybe, you know, things like adopting a really rigid kind of meditation pattern, bringing that into your routine can again create that change, because when you meditate you kind of zone into a different, emitting that energy out into the universe. This is where the change occurs. Right, okay, so I'm just going to see if we have a text message. Like I said, I'll be going back to back with your text messages, and we have one here which is brilliant. It says, could you please give me a reading for February to see who and what I'm attracting towards me? Any good news and surprises in store for me? And this is from P, 18th of the 6th, 1971. Right, okay, so I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use these cards for you, and let's just see what we have for February. I'm just tuning into your question as well. Okay, let's see what we have. Right, okay, so just putting out a few cards for you. And I really do like, I want to say actually February and March I feel are going to be very strong months for you. I really do like the energy of what's coming in. I get a sense of new beginnings, also get a new sense of fun actually coming in, fun and enjoyment. I also feel here, I want to say look out for somebody that I feel is going to reconnect with you, and there is quite a strong element of the past here with this person. What I love about the cards that I've got for you is it's indicating that you have been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of reflecting in terms of changing your life better. And I feel you've also done quite a lot of soul searching as well. I feel by the time we get to March, you have got an element here of, you know, something to celebrate, you know, coming in for you. I do feel I'm going to get a strong energy around work for you. I feel like I've got a new work opportunity or a progression around work in the next few weeks, but I also want to be drawn towards the love area for you as well. That seems to be, I feel, particularly good. I'm not quite sure it's falling into the February, maybe more so March, because I feel like with you, I feel like I've got this work change and this news around work, and then also following that we've got the love area actually falling in, so it may fall a little bit more into March rather than February. So thank you very much for your message. Okay, and I've got another love reading, another reading here, and this says, would love a love reading, need some positivity. Okay, this is from Kerry, so thank you, Kerry. Let's see what we can get for you. I'm just going to shuffle the cards. Right, okay, so I'm just tuning into your energy as well, and I kind of feel here that around the love area, I feel like I'm a little bit blocked. I feel there have been some really difficult challenges to overcome, and I feel, I want to say over the last couple of months, and maybe even the last couple of weeks specifically, I feel that you've been very you know, reflective, and I just feel like there's been quite a lot of pain here that you kind of had to release and let go of. And I feel very much with you for love, you know, I do get a really, really positive energy coming in for you for this year. This is something very, very special, I want to say, that I've got coming in for you. There are, you know, there's a couple of areas here of, you know, how you're feeling about yourself. Okay, I have got a call, so I'm going to take that, and then hopefully I'll be back with you shortly.
Hello. Hi, I'm Lynn Avis, and I'm going to do a psychic takeover for you for a few minutes. And if you would like to get involved with myself on the show and you would like to text in, my PIN number is 6733. And if you text TV space and then your question to 8777, 7777, and it's just £1.50 per text. So if you'd like to, any questions that you have on your mind that you would like an answer to, I'm here for you and available now. 6733 is my PIN number. And I have been a psychic for 15 years now, working 15 years. I joined the show last year. I've been in the studio, so I am one of the studio psychics, and really enjoying taking your messages, doing your readings, and it's a really fun way of working. I work with angelic cards, angel cards, so I've got my angel cards here, and I work with the angel energy, so I ask that the messages come through in a very positive way. I feel that life is going to happen and how we deal with it makes the difference. And I believe I've got a text, so I'm just going to do that text message now. So, Clovis, can you look at Alan's feelings for me next, face-to-face and contact, seems quiet, love and light? Okay, thank you for texting in, Clovis. I know you enjoy the show and joining in, which is great. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle the cards, and I'm going to ask that this message is for your highest and greatest good, and then we're going to look at what's going on around Alan's feelings for you. Okay, so, okay, I'm feeling, okay, he's looking for fun. Okay, I feel that he's got a playful energy, and he's looking for ways of bringing energy to the relationship, to seeing you and having some fun together. I do feel that, I'm just going to ask, because I just feel in the next 3 to 5 days, I do feel there's a little bit of weight. You have got a really good friendship together. As I've turned over that, there is this real strong friendship bond. I'm not feeling that it's really anything more than friendship on his part. I know you have real feelings for him, but you have a great friendship, and I would really go with that. So 3 to 5 days, I feel that you're going to have that face-to-face contact, and just don't it's expectations. Just don't expect too much of it at the moment, but enjoy that friendship. And thank you for texting in, Clovis. Thank you so much for your text message. So if you're wanting to join in on the show and send a text through, you can send that. Text TV, leave a space, put your message, and text it to 87777. So, as you'll see on the side of the screen, that we have psychics available. The green symbol indicates that a psychic is available to take your message. And at the moment, we've got Faith, and she's available on PIN number 4652. And we've got another text message, so I'm just going to do another reading for you on text message. Okay, so he's 2nd of the 9th, 68. Wish to harmonise. Does he still love me, or just friends? Okay, let's have a look. So shuffle the cards and ask. Okay, I feel that this is a friendship. It's a good friendship, but I feel it's about, at the moment, about letting go of expectations of it being any more than friendship. I feel he's very, very fond of you, but I feel it's about it. It is more friendship than a deep romantic love. A very, very lovely friendship, and it is difficult when we're feeling something for someone a lot more than they are to actually let that go. I know how difficult that can be. I've been in that situation myself. But I would want to invite you to just focus on your own feelings for yourself, loving yourself, building yourself up, and accepting that this is a friendship, my love, and that's where it is at the moment, and those feelings that you're wanting him to feel, that person to feel for you, is just not there at the moment, but there is a very loving friendship there. So I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you for joining in and getting involved with the show. And you will see the numbers on the screen if you're wanting to phone in and speak to a psychic. You can see the screen on the bottom. The number is 0907 005 2222, and you can choose the PIN number of the psychic. There'll be some prompts that you just follow. If you're wanting to go through to our receptionist team, you'll see the message. The number is up at the top corner, and that the other way, sorry, is 0808 206 7777, and they'll take you through. If you want to say what your question is, they might suggest a psychic for you, unless you want to know and you know the PIN number of the psychic available. Okay, so we have a text from a new user. Now, if you are new to the show, you do get your text free. So that first one is absolutely free, so you can text through and get an answer to your message. So new user text offer. Hi, will I be lucky if I start the ball rolling to find my dream bungalow? Oh, okay, let's have a look. I'm going to pick, a different deck of cards for this. So let's have a look. Wow. I'm tuning in and asking that we get some real clear guidance. Okay. What they're asking, is that you're a very powerful manifester. So this is the law of attraction, visualizing. And if you've been visualizing for this quite some time, and I do feel you have really been visualizing, so you've been seeing that bungalow, you've been seeing where it is, you've been even seeing a number they're telling me. There's like a number being placed in your head. It's very, very powerful. I don't know if you do vision boarding, but you've got this picture of what you want that house to look like, that bungalow to look like. And I do feel now is the time. And as I've turned over the cards, the top cards, which I want to say is the happy ever after. So I do feel that now is the time for you to really manifest that bungalow for yourself. You're very powerful. You're able to do that with the law of attraction, and this is the best time to be doing that. They're telling me it's conducive. It's a 1 year. It's about new beginnings, and I feel that new beginning for you when you go forward. You're going to be very happy in this new home, and I feel that where you are now, it really is time to leave that environment. So everything is all aligning for you to make this happen this year. Okay, I'm going to leave you with lots of love and light. Thank you so much for getting involved in the show. So like I say, the new user offer is you get that first text free. So you text in TV, leave a space, leave your message to 87777, and it's free. So go for it. Okay, so I've got, it's the same one. So if you've never texted into the show, why not do it today? Get involved, join in. We've got psychics available for readings. You will see there's some green symbols on the side. The red ones does mean that psychic at the moment is on a call, but we've got plenty of psychics available for you. So there will be somebody, if you phone in, either go through to reception, go through to that 0808 number. It's a free phone number for that VIP treatment. They'll do everything for you. So they'll set the account up, they'll put your credits into your account, and then you can use that for a psychic reading with the psychic of your choice. Okay, so I'm going to just shuffle the cards and ready for a new new caller or a new reader. So I'm just taking over. This is a psychic takeover from home. So at home, I am one of the studio psychics. I'm Lynn Avis on pin number 6733. I am available when I've done this psychic takeover from home. I am available to take your calls, to take your readings. While I'm on air, you can text in and I can do a 1-minute mini reading for you, or you can leave a voice message as well. You will find the number on the screen for you. And we have, let's see who we have available. There is quite a number of psychics available, and you will see that their PIN number comes up, their name and their PIN number, so that you can go straight through to that psychic of your choice. And I am available when I come off this psychic takeover. So if you want to text in to 87777, text TV, leave a space, and then your message. You can put as much as you want in that text message, and just send it through, and I'll be able to do a reading for you live on air. But that's me for now. It's been great fun, and I shall be logged onto the phone. So if you want to come through to me, it's pin number 6733, Lynn Avis. Bye for now.
And hello, I'm back. My name's Mystic Sarah. I'm hosting the show for the next couple of hours, in between calls and texts, etc., etc. My PIN number, if you want to get through to me, is 6135. Work with a variety of different tools. I use the Psy cards, which I love. I've had them for 27 years. Also with the traditional cards. I love working with the Akashic Crystal and the Rune Stones, as well as Geomancy. So I can look at pretty much most areas of life. Now, the areas that I can't look at are the ones that that's health, pregnancy, legal or financial matters. So if you also need to be over 18 and have the bill payer's permission. So if you want to get through to myself or any of the other psychics, the numbers are 0907 005 2222, or from your mobile 87777. Calls are charged at £1.50 per minute. Or if you want to top up and call through to our reception team, the number is 0808 206 7777. So we are taking text today. The text number is 87777. Messages are £1.50 per text. Okay, right. So I'm going to be going back to back with your text messages. Now let me just see if I have one here already. Let me just have a look for you. Just bear with me. Okay, let's just have a look at that. Right, okay, just going to wait for that to come through. And here it is. Hi Sarah, I'm in a love triangle with F. That's 15th of the 9th, 1980. What do you see for us? Okay, so let's just have a look for you. And let's just see what I get with this. I'm just going to pull some cards out for you. Okay. Right. As I was tuning into your energy as well. Oh, I've got to take that. Hopefully I'll finish that text off when I get back. See you soon.
Hi, I'm Joe. My number is 4029. And thank you for joining the show. I would like you to tell you a little bit more about myself. What I do is I work with the energies, which is primarily the aura, the energy surrounding the physical body, and then the 7 base chakras within the physical body. So what we do is we look at what these energies have absorbed, what are the event colors that are currently appearing in your aura. That is really important. And what is about to enter your energy part of your aura, that means what is coming your way. So we combine that, and then I do a reading for you in 5 languages. I touch on communications in relationships, but I also give advice on small and medium business. Just remember, no legal or financial questions. And I thank you so much for listening to me. I am on my way back to the phone lines, and I hope you have a wonderful show with us. Thank you.
away from my psychic work, I'm a mum and I've got animals and dogs and things like that, which I really do love. I like to get to the crux of the matter. So I'm a bit of a rip the plaster sort of psychic, in that I don't believe in sort of flouncing around an issue. We'll go straight to the issue, see what's causing the problems, see why maybe they've sort of got themselves situation, also to see the influence that other people have on that situation as well, and clear all the water and see what the guidance can bring forward so that they can move forward within their lives. For me personally, what I feel is really important is that people feel free. I think there's a lot of people that feel restricted within their lives for lots of different reasons. You know, some are imposed constraints and some are self-imposed constraints. But I really feel that if people are able to take responsibility for what they do, they can discover real freedom and honesty and truth through that responsibility. I've got 5 children in total, 3 of my own and 2 that I've picked up along the way, and they range in ages from 12 to 22. And it's really lovely. We live in a very busy home. They always have loads of friends there. The latest party that we had, I had 130 18-year-olds there. Dogs on the Downs. I'm very lucky that I live near the seaside as well, and to spend time with my friends and my family. My family are all pretty close in location as well. So all in all, I'm a very, very lucky girl. I really am.
Well, hello everybody, it's Raphael here, 5094. Now, if you're looking for a reading, I can work in many ways. I can work with the cards, I can work with the crystal ball, I can work with the runes. Maybe you've got a love dilemma, maybe you're in a situation where the communication isn't strong or there's mixed messages. Why not call through and we can use the cards to look deeper into what's building the situation up and why it's developed in the first place. Maybe you're in a career situation and it's, do I stay or do I go? Or what will the opportunities be if I stay in my current job? We can use the runes for that. Maybe you're on your own spiritual path and you want to develop further. That's something else we can have a look into. We can look at working with the cards, meditation, affirmations. So whatever's on your mind, I'm here. So why not pick up the phone? You know the number. Just dial through. I'll wait for your call. Love and light.
And welcome back. You're watching Psychic Today. My name is Mystic Sarah. I'm going to be hosting the show until around 2 o'clock, and then you're going to be joined by another one of our psychics. Now, just to recap quickly over my topic, I want to talk about breaking the mold in any situation, whether it's love area, or whether it's work, or whether it's absolutely everything. Is there something you want to kind of break away from? Do you want to dismantle your present reality and reinvent yourself? That's what I want to talk about today. So if you text in the word break to 87777, or of course leave a voicemail on 0913 690 8200. So I'm now available for calls. My PIN number is 6135. So if you do want to get a call with me or get a call with any one of our psychics, which you can see are scrolling up the screen beside me, the number to call is 0907 005 2222. Or if you want to phone through to our prepay reception team, that is 0808 206 7777. Now I'm going to be going back to back with your text messages. I'm just going to see if we have another one come through, and as soon as we do, I will read that out for you. So today I'm working with, I have my Psy cards here, which I want to say they're probably my favourite tool. So let's just show you them. And they're not the same as the tarot, but the reason why I like them so much is they don't have a huge amount of detail really within the cards. So what I have to do to get my interpretation is really tune into my intuition. It makes me work harder, as a psychic. So that's why I love them. It brings out for me more psychic insights, which is great for you. I also do have my tarot cards here as well, so I have those here with me too. I have the rune stones with me as well, and for those deeper readings, if you're looking for more of an Akashic reading, I have this crystal here. Okay, now let's just see if we have a text message come through. I think we've got one here which I didn't quite finish off. And this says, "Hi Sarah, I'm in a love triangle with F. That's 15th of the 9th, 1980. What do you see for us?" Okay, let's have a look and see what I pick up for you. Right, okay, so tuning into your energy as well. See, I feel here that despite the fact that it's a love triangle, I want to say here the feelings, the emotions, and what is shared between you is actually very pure. You do have the soulmate card here within your reading, and I feel very much that you know, even though it's a difficult situation to be in, and it's, you know, I get complications, big complications, you know, on his side. So I feel, how can I put it, it's not a situation that you kind of would ever have seen yourself in, or you would choose for yourself, if that makes sense. But I feel here, nonetheless, what you feel for each other outweighs everything else. In terms of the future, you know, I want to say I get sort of crunch points here with him where he's going to have to make the decision. You know, I want to say absolutely there's no way on earth that he wants to let go of you. You are very much the light in his life. But I do feel here he's going to have to be making that decision. I'm getting the month of April around that. It's not necessarily going to be a walk in the park, you know, that exercise here. But I do feel here he's going to make the decision. I don't feel that you're going to be, I want to say, sharing him for too much longer, but it's him plucking up the courage to make that brave decision. Love and light, and thank you very much for your message. Now we've got another text message here. This says, "Hi, Mystic Sarah. Please can you see if my daughter, 20th of the 1st, 1982, will find a new job soon? Any details? Thank you, love and light." This is from RM. Okay, let's have a look. Right, I'm going to shuffle the cards for you. Okay, right, so let's have a look and see what I get with her. She's feeling really despondent at the moment, so I feel like she has really put so much effort into finding a new position for herself that she feels a little bit defeated at the moment. And there has been a pause and there has been a gap, and I want to say here, you know, I get the element of something being very much just around the corner coming in for her, and not to feel like she's right, okay, really struggling with this, what do I do next? You know, do I settle for second best? This is where I feel like she's kind of going, and I think she doesn't want to do that, obviously, but I feel like this is what she's actually contemplating at the moment. I don't feel here that this is something that she does need to do. I feel that that ideal job around the corner here in terms of timing. I want to say the next 4 weeks, and certainly going into March, is really, really strong for her, and I feel very much by the time we get into sort of April and May time, she's quite settled within the work area. She will do something that I feel that not only she has like previous experience or training or knowledge of or studying in, but I feel very much it will be fitting for her, and she will get her foot on the ladder with this as well. So thank you very much for your message, love and light. Got another text. Okay, so let's just have a look and see who is available for. So Faith Bird, one of our studio psychics, extremely popular lady. She has just become available. So if you want to get a hold of her, let me just grab her PIN number. It's 4652. Like I said, extremely popular, and I can't imagine she's going to stay available for long. So you need to get dialing ASAP. We also have Mina available on 4766. Now she is again normally back to back with her readings. Actually, she is my inspiration for joining Psychic today, so I'll tell you a little bit more about that story when I have some time next. And we also have the male perspective, Dwayne. He's available. Let me just grab his PIN number. His PIN number is, let me just get that for you, 6589. So Dwayne, he's been working as a psychic for about 20 years, also worked in the corporate area, but now devotes all of his time and energy into guiding and inspiring others. Okay, right, so we're going to go back to back with your text messages, and we have one here. Can you see how David Gemini feels about me? And do you see him leaving his situation soon? This is from James Scorpio. Okay, let's have a look. Right, okay. So at the moment he feels really bound in that situation. I feel like there is a little bit of a weight around this one. And it's almost like I get you being at the point where you kind of just want to walk away from the whole situation. That's when I see like I've got it really changing here. I do feel that there is such a powerful connection here with you two. In terms of the way he feels about you, you know, I feel like there is real genuine emotion there, and a lot of positivity as well. I get timing with this. You know, I want to say I feel that there may be a situation coming up over the next couple of months that, you know, may very well be the straw that breaks the camel's back. In the situation, and this is kind of what you've got to be waiting out for. Nothing that you can do or say at the moment is going to speed up this process. This is him, I want to say, being reluctant to make that difficult decision and break free from what has been, I think, a very difficult and challenging relationship. Be patient with this one, because I do feel that it will bear fruit, but I just feel you may have another sort of 3 to 4 months before you see the light at the end of the tunnel. Love and light, and thank you very much for your message. Okay, just to let you know that I am also taking calls. I am available. So my PIN number is 6135. Now I work, as you know, a variety of different ways. So I do work with the rune stones, have been doing so for probably around 25 years now. Also work with the psychons, the tarot, and I've got the cathedral lightbrick with me, which is my Akashic crystal for doing my Akashic readings, also known as a soulmate psychic. So if you want to find out whether you've got a soulmate coming in, whether the person you've just met is a soulmate, or twin flame even, you know, can have a look at that for you. And also your soul connections, you know, have a deeper look at those big meaningful relationships that are around you at the moment. So I think we've got another text message, which we do. This is from Clovis. Hi Clovis. Can you see how Alan feels for me? Next face-to-face or contact. Stop these big gaps and breaks in contact. Right, okay. Let's have a look. So it kind of feels, I tune into the energy of this. This has just been, I feel like I'm going around in a big circle all the time with this. It's just repeating over and over again. And I feel like there needs to be something that kind of breaks this pattern up. I do feel, in terms of the way he feels about you, he's happy. You know, I feel like you do really make him happy. I feel like the next communication, the next contact, I actually feel is going to be, I want to say within the next week. I don't feel like I've got a long time period here. In terms of the gaps, you know, I feel very much that it's almost like he doesn't see that to be a problem. It's like you feel that gap, but he doesn't necessarily. And it's almost like he's kind of become a little bit used to behaving in that way. I do feel that this year is going to be a bigger year for you in terms of your relationship. I feel like it is on quite strong footing, but at the moment it's like he doesn't necessarily see that there is anything wrong in the way it's functioning. I feel that it's almost like I've got you waiting. There's going to be an opportunity to have quite an open discussion about your thoughts and feelings. I know this is quite difficult with Alan because I feel like he's very closed off emotionally, so he doesn't really give that much away. There's not, how can he doesn't provide an opening, an opportunity for you to really, say how you feel. But I do feel that that will change, or there is going to be an opportunity coming up within the next 4 weeks for you to be able to do that, and that I feel is going to prompt him to make more of an effort. Love and light, and thank you very much for your message. Right, okay, so we still have Faith Bird. She is available. Very, very popular psychic. She works hands-free. She tunes in incredibly quickly. She's logged in and available for you right now. There you can see her flashing on your screen. Like I said, her PIN number is 4652. Got a whole host of psychics available for you, logged in from home. So we have, let me just have a look here for you. Okay, so we've got Margaret Magazzini. She is on PIN number 4839. Got Joe from Thailand. He's available on 4029. He likes to work with auras and chakras, and really likes to tune into your energy, and maybe sort of tune into where there are areas that you kind of unblock that energy. We also have BB available on 6613. Jenna Rose is there on 6218, and Hope, I think that's the cousin of Faith, she is available on 6470. So we have, like I said, a whole host of psychics available. So if you want to get through to any of them, the telephone numbers are at the bottom of the screen. So we have 0907 005 2222. If you want to go in directly, just need to enter the PIN number of the psychic of your choice, or go through on your mobile on 87777. Calls are charged at £1.50 per minute. Or if you want to book your credit and go through to our reception team, the telephone number is 0808 206 7777. There you can create an account, top up your credits, or even sort of have your chosen psychic, put on hold while you top up. Okay, right, so we're going to be going back to back with text messages. So today my topic is breaking the mold. Is that something that you want to do? Is that something you are planning to do for this year? Actually break out of those limitations, break away from those patterns. Maybe you are feeling a little bit stuck in your life. Maybe you're finding that work is just the same old, and you just want to create change. Well, you can reinvent your life, and this is one of the areas here that all of us psychics love working in, is looking at how to create that change. Right, so I'm going to be going back to back with your messages. If you want to actually take advantage and look at that topic, maybe it's something you want to look at breaking into or away from, text the word break to 87777, or of course leave us a voicemail. Okay, so we have a text here. Somebody's done just that. Hi Sarah, I want to break the mold in work. Feeling like it's repetitive. What can you see soon, please? This is from Bubble Girl, 22nd of the 3rd. Okay, let's have a look. Just going to tune in for you. I want to say, as I just tune into your energy, I really don't feel here that you are being remotely, your capabilities and your potential is not even being touched at the moment with where you are. Let's have a look. Okay, so I'm going to have to take that call. I'll come back to that message shortly.
Hello, viewers. I am Dwayne. Takeover for the foreseeable future, no pun intended. So, we would welcome text messages if there's any queries that you want answered. We're going to be doing messages in a few moments. The right-hand side of my image, there are the available psychics with the green ticks. We've got plenty of fantastic psychics for you to call today. The red cross marks when the psychic is otherwise occupied, but the green is available. So, let me just check to see if we've got any text messages come in. Oh, actually, I should start by saying, just tell you a bit about myself, as I've been a psychic for around 20 years now. I use a variety of tools. I tarot cards, the rune stones. I also do crystal ball readings, and occasionally I do hands-free readings, but I quite often using some tools and then hands-free. So, I think we have a text. Okay, I have a meeting with my manager tomorrow. How do you see things going? Thanks. Have a look and see what I can pick up on this meeting. Okay, I'm going to do this one using the cards. Right. The starting point I'm getting, Cancerian, is that you're going with such a strength of determination and result for you, and that is a fantastic energy that you're sensing, very confident, very forthright, and just ready. What I feel is that the meeting is going to be a lot more pleasant than perhaps you expected, because I've got an indication here waters into smoother waters. I a bit of an informal tone to the meeting where it's a bit more relaxed. Is a new opportunity I see coming, one that will progress you and open new doors. So it's all positive and forward moving, and I see very much noted that you have such an all confidence and focus of how you apply yourself to your work. It's a fantastic energy that's there and very productive. Love and light. Okay, we have another message. This one. Hi, message of 91 this morning. How is he feeling regarding 14th of the 12th, 76? Okay, thank you very much for your message, 14th of the 12th, 76. Let's have a look at how 19th of the 91 is feeling. I'm going to focus on the response, the reaction that message I sent is that yours was interpreted as a sort of reaching. And I do feel that it was received in that way, and that on a 19th of the 7th, 91's side of things, an intention to go along with that, to push feeling further, to try and expand upon the connection that's already there. I am also getting an impression, though, that shall we say, well, there's a strong, and I think the person is a bit concerned that you can be and feel is making the person a little bit defensive. I don't think he did in this particular message. Actually, the person needs to watch what they say. So they are a little bit defensive, but I don't see this as a major obstacle. I see this as something that's going to be overcome. But ultimately, I see things moving forwards at a good rate because of that. And I'm seeing a closer spiritual tie in the next 2 months. So keep working at it. It is progressing, and be a bit more relaxed is my advice on that one. Love and okay, right. Keep the text messages coming in, please. As you can see, a lot of fantastic psychics still available should you require their services. Although things are getting very busy, things are really heating up. We've got a lot of these fantastic psychics getting snapped up. So fastest fingers first, please dial in. Right. Okay. Anyway, just to remind you, I'm Dwayne. The tarot cards, the rune stones, crystal ball readings, all of the above. And I've been doing a reading. I'm happy to read on any issues at all. The ones I frequently get asked to read into tend to be situations, and that can be love triangles to sort of soulmate questions, when will I meet me, and all sorts, really. I'm also happy to look into work and career, especially ones where there's a big change in direction, a huge change in direction. Myself last year, by coming out of the corporate world and back into the psychic world full time, and it's something I've, having that recent experience of actually doing a complete turnaround has given me such an insight, and I'd love to use that to help. Big change career-wise planned, then do give me a call. Okay, next text message now. Hi, am I on Mr. C's mind? From him. Date, please. Thanks. Loving the show. Okay. Have a look. Oh, whilst I look into that, just to let you know, Sky is available on 4646, and I'm sure by the time I even say that, she'll probably be snapped up. So do grab her while you can, because she is hot stuff. Right, let's have a look now and see what is on Mr. C's mind. Okay, let's have a look. Right, the starting point on Mr. C's mind is that things have been a bit difficult recently. I've not been really smooth in terms of progressing the connection. But even though that is the case, Mr. C is feeling a bit of confidence, and does actually feel that if effort keeps going in, things are going to move forward. So he's not overall put off by the effort it's taking, but he's noted there's a few stumbling blocks for things really getting started. Now, you're certainly very much on his mind, and in terms of contact that pushes things forward, I'm seeing March being a very good month. I've got contact of a romantic kind coming in. I see a new chapter of romance opening. And, wow, this is really a beautiful energy I'm getting here. I've got the Two of Cups card coming in, which shows an entwining of souls and emotions and a real coming together. Early stage connection forming. So April is, I believe, a turnaround month for you in this connection moving forward. However, the first sign of it emerges during March. So it's only 2 months, and things are well on their way. So do enjoy love and light. Okay, well, that is my little segment of this wonderful show done for now. So thank you very much for your questions, and thank you for staying tuned. I'll be on the phone lines for some while to come if anyone wants to come through for readings. As you can see on the right-hand side of the screen, lots of other wonderful psychics are available. So thank you very much. Love and light, and
And welcome back. You're watching Psychic Today. My name is Mystic Sarah. I'm going to be hosting the show until 2 p.m. And then you'll have another psychic hosting the show from their home. So we have got a whole host of psychics logged in. Some are taking calls. So if they've got a red cross next to their name, it means they're on a call. Green tick means that they are currently available. Now, just to let you know, Sky Silverstone is logged in and she is available right now for you. Her PIN number is 4646. Sky has been with Psychic Today pretty much from the start. She's a psychic astrologer. She goes very, very in depth with her reading. She can cover pretty much any aspect of life, and you know, she's incredibly popular, so that she is available on 4646. So snap her up before somebody else takes advantage of that. So just to let you know that we cannot cover health, pregnancy, legal or financial matters. You must be over 18, be the bill payer or have the bill payer's permission to use the service. So if you want to call any one of our psychics, there are two ways of doing that. You can call direct using your number, your landline number on 0907. Let me get the number, 0907 005 2222. Or you can call the reception team on 0808 206 777, or if you want to use your mobile, the number you need to dial is 87777, and calls are charged at £1.50 per minute. Hi, my name is Mystic Sarah. I'm working with the Psy cards today, worked with a variety of different tools. Been working as a psychic for 27 years now, professionally. Had psychic experiences as a child. So these are my Psy cards, my preferred way of working. I've really since day one, so 27 years. Also use the tarot, which I have here, into the Akashic. Now, the Akashic realm really is it's a place where you can access past, present, or future. So it holds literally of sort of data there for you, and that's something I can tune into. And it's very good in terms of looking at soulmates, soul connections, spiritual pathway, you know, and life purpose as well. So that's what I like to learn to. Okay, so I'm going to be going back to back with your messages, and I'm just going to finish off the one that I had earlier. I am available for calls, so my PIN number is 61 to me, but in the meantime I'm going to go through this for you. Hi Sarah, I want to break the mold in work, feeling like it's repetitive. What can you see soon, please? And this is from Bubblegum, 2nd of the 3rd. Okay, so I'm just shuffling the cards for you, and great name. Let's pull some cards out for you. Work is incredibly well aspected for you for this year, and what I do here get with this is you know, a sense that you're not being utilised to your potential at all where you are, and you're finding it incredibly frustrating. I feel with you, it's about you getting on the right track here, and I feel that the only way that you can do that is to actually, I want to say, fly the nest from this particular situation that you're in at the moment, this particular work role that you're in at the moment. Any interest in terms of progressing you, not in the way that you want. I feel here you're kind of really left with only one option, that's to explore other avenues, explore other opportunities, and that's what I've got you doing here. And I feel very much this, like you're in a very strong position. I feel that I have got something coming up for you. I'm getting the month of March, and I feel like that's when I've got you starting, so I feel like it's falling then. And I feel like it's a very quick transition, and also, you know, I feel like I want to say I've got you being in that new position by your birthday. March for you is going to be an incredible month. I get the sense of growth, both in learning and, you know, also in your state as well. I feel we've got a really nice opportunity for you, and I feel like I've got you much happier in this new role. Love and light, and thank you very much for your message. Right, okay. Okay, so if you want to get a text in, is breaking the mold. So is there a situation, like the last person that texted in, is there a situation that you want to break free from, break out of, or break into? Text the word break to 87777 and your question, and we will get to your text messages hopefully within a very, very short period of time. Okay, so I'm just going to see if we have another text message come through. Just going to wait for that one to come through. And while I do that, I'm just going to let you know who's logged in and available from home. Okay, so I have currently, we have Joe from Thailand. He's available on 4029. We also have Peony. She's available, Studio Psychic, on 6124. Now, Peony has a very interesting story, as you are, and had a reading. And the person that said, actually, or she had the reading with, said that she could be a reader, and so she decided to do exactly that, and here she is, and she is a Studio Psychic on 6124. Raphael, another Studio Psychic, he's available on 5094, and Sky is still there. She is on 4646, a psychic astrologer who has won many, many awards. So we have another text message here. Hi, can you tell me about my next lover and when he appears in my life? And this is from Stacey, 22nd of the 7th, 1983. Okay, let's have a look and see what we've got for you. Right, let's have a look. I do feel here that you're more than ready for your next relationship, and I don't feel that we've got a huge length of time. This is the first card that came out for me, or for you, should I say, as I'm doing your reading. And this indicates, you know, a significant person entering your life. I feel this is going to be quite an interesting one, actually, because I feel like there's an element of destiny around the way in which you meet. It's across at a specific point in time. I feel the warmer weather, so I feel like I want to say, we're quite nicely into spring when this relationship comes in for you. I feel there is going to be an instant attraction here. I feel like I've got you around. I've got you with other people. Well, so I want to say it feels like you're out in a social situation, and this is how your paths cross. Literally, how can I put it? It's out of the blue. It's a complete chance. I want to say orchestrated by the universe. Now, I've got love and light, and thank you very much for your message.
Hi, this is Peony. My PIN number is 6124. Always delighted to take your calls, so please do, send me a text. No, sorry, you can't text. You can phone me. My PIN number 6124. The show is live on the TV. You've got sidekick, Mystic Sarah, and I'm working with cards, the angel cards predominantly. I work with crystals, the energy, and I'm an intuitive reader. So I go very deep on lots of different levels. So I'd be delighted to assist where I can. And I've been working with the show now for over 2 years, and a viewer like yourself, so for many, many years. And I'm going to wish you a good day, and that where there are house move or work, and not forgetting the development either, because many people are spiritually being guided themselves to delve in and explore more. The phone, give me a call, and I'm going to be around for 24. Thank you very much.
Tell us what's coming next, but we've got the next best thing. With our Mystic service, you can and soon you'll receive your personal, unique straight to your mobile phone. Right, this is too heavy. I'm going mobile. The Mystic service. Being on the go is not a no for a reading.
I am so to be able to let all of you lovely friends at home know about our new affirmation. These cards that I have been privileged to be able to make, it's so easy to get involved in, is that you will get one of these cards for you to keep forever, sent directly through to your phone. It's £1 and then £3 for your card. Forever. You can maybe have it as your screensaver, print it out and keep it as something for you to be able to look at, perhaps in one of those dull or really hope that you enjoy them and that you
So you do, well, why not give them a call? That's the opportunity that you have right now with our Psychic Today readers. Guidance for you, waiting, and I tell you what, you conversation and asking your own question to some of Britain's finest psychics.
Hello, Lynn Avis, and I'm doing a psychic takeover for a short while, and my PIN number is 6733. So I'm available now, and if you want to text into the show and join in and send a message through, you can to 87777. Just text TV, leave a space, and send your message, whatever you want to do, and have a reading live on the show for yourself. I've been on the show, I joined the show last year. I've been a psychic for around 16 years now, dominantly with psychic sensing and feeling. So I'm an empath, I tune into people's energies, psychic hearing, leave messages that way. I work with the angelic energy, and I work predominantly with angel cards. With me, there's various decks. I've got fairies and mermaids and unicorns and all sorts of beautiful cards that I get guided to use in readings. And I also do use crystals and pendulum. I do psychic development, and I have a tool that I made myself. I do psychic painting as well, angelic energy art painting, but I did this with the chakras. So using a pendulum, I can tune in, be drawn to which chakra out of balance, or and I also am a Reiki master, so I do. And I think we have a text message, so I'm going to read that. Okay, so love and work reading, please. Will work pick up? And is Mr. Stagg or someone new for a relationship from? Okay, so let's see what's going on. I'm just going to shuffle the cards. We're going to look at love and work. Okay, so we'll work pick up. Oh, we've got a jumping card. Okay, we're going to take that one out. And okay. Right, okay, so and this is okay, around Christmas time was a time of change around a friendship, and I feel that this was when you decide, I feel kind of in the friendship zone. I feel there's new love coming for you, my love. New love card. So I want to focus your energies, your attention on new love, and accept friendship zone, and leave him there so that you can move forward with a new relationship. Okay. Time, but it didn't seem to be going anywhere. On yourself and focus on. I feel work is going to pick up. I feel there's a more supportive energy around you with work. Just watch around in the next. Things start to pick up and start to improve, and you feel more. That was the problem with work, that you really didn't feel supported. So that's coming into. Let Mr. Sad go into the friendship zone. Focus all your that new love into your life, and I'm going to leave that text with you, because lots of love and light. Thank you for joining in. Okay, for love reading, please see 10th of the 3rd. 1995. Okay, let's have a look and see what we've got around love for you. Okay, I'm being drawn to using a different deck, so I'm going to use the Mermaid and Dog deck and see what we've got. Okay, so we want to tune in. I always bless readings are done for your highest and greatest good. Through on a nice positive vibration, because how we deal with it that makes the difference. That's my favourite little thing. Okay, so as I'm tuning in, positive energy for you this year, my love. there is a decision to make, and I feel that I just feel that there's something from the past that you're still to let go of before that new love comes. So just watch your thoughts around past relationships, and I just feel that there's one particular just is attached to people. We have these energy cores, and if you can just imagine full light, like clearing that past away, so that you can those words, because when we've been hurt or we've had problems in relationships, we can carry that forward, and they don't want you carrying that forward. New energy around you. I feel quite a quite upbeat energy, a quite positive energy this year. So I do feel that there's going to be a couple of options for you. I don't feel it's just one person coming in this year and you've a decision to make. I feel that there are two people that you can choose from to have a love relationship with, which is very nice, having choices. So I'm going to leave that with you, and lots of love and light. Thank you so much for your text message and joining in. If you would like to send a text message in, if you're sat and thinking, oh, I've got a question, I don't know what to do, text in. Okay, it's really simple, really easy. You text in to 87777. You text TV, leave a space, then write your message, and it'll come straight through onto the show, and we can give you that quick, easy reading. It's so simple, so easy to use. Okay, and we've got another text message come through, so let's see. What can you see for me in work and love? Pink Sparkles. Mwah. Oh, thank you for the kiss, and I love that username, Pink Sparkles. I'm a very person myself. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we've got around work and love for you. Okay, let's tune in. Let's just shuffle the cards, and we've got a couple of jumpers. I'm going to go off screen. Sorry about that. That sometimes happens, but cards really want to come out. Okay. So let's have a look. For you, I feel that this has been a time where you're free to move into a relationship. Sometimes we feel we're ready, but we're not actually available emotionally. So I feel that you are now, so you're able to manifest. I do feel that you've got a relationship, but as a friendship first. So you get on well together. It's slow burn. It's going to be the big, fiery, passionate relationship. It's going to be a strong, steady relationship. And around work, but it is going to be. I've turned over the soulmate relationship card, so I know that this is, and that's why that foundation, a solid foundation. Work, I feel that there are new and around your work. Okay, set the intention. You've been thinking about this for a while. They're saying stop, take that intention. It's time for new around your work and career. Okay, I'm going to have to with you, but thank you so much for sending your text message. I'm going to deal with that one for you. Okay, so back to pages. Okay, so next one we have, hi Lynn. For work or my love life, Gemini angel. Using that, I'm a Gemini, and I feel that I'm an angel. So I'm your twinny there. Okay, let's have a look and see. I'm going to tune in and see. Let's have a look. Okay, right. As I'm tuning in, first of all, I feel it's about. Okay, it's about the workplace first, and I feel that you have a decision to make, my love, about where you're working. Again, I feel that this has been on your mind, and they're giving me, from 6 months ago, that you were, it's time to move on. It was time for something new. the cards that are speaking is the breaking free. I don't feel that this workplace is really serving you. Explore some options. Start really looking at. They're just telling me that the workplace has not been positive around you, and